Hello everybody and welcome to another third-party Transformers review. I'm just going to do a very quick review today. I'm going to take a look at the Keith's Fantasy Club, the KFC KP-08. These are the MP-22 compatible hands. These are the hands designed for the masterpiece Ultra Magnus. First of all, just a quick comparison. This is the original Takara masterpiece hand. As you can see, it does have slight articulation there on the finger, and these fingers here, it's pinned. The thumb is static. Let's just take a look at the Keith hand. As you can see, the detailing on both are very, very similar. Obviously, this piece here is all one section. This is split into the two. But they've kept it very, very true to the original. Obviously, this section here is longer. If you look at the top sections, they are made differently, but the joints are all the same. If you look on the top here, we've got some detailing here which has been moved because of the location of the thumb has been moved. And if we actually come around and extend the fingers, they've actually kept the finger looking pretty much the same as well. They've gone for a very, very good aesthetic. They do look very, very similar indeed, except they are now fully articulated. I had a play with the MP-10 hands when they first come out, and they were okay. I wasn't overly impressed by them. They were a little bit loose. He couldn't quite hold his gun properly. Like very similar to what we got with some of the old UFO hands. But I am genuinely very, very impressed by these. They are really, really strong joints. There's no movement there on the fingers. Everything is nice and tight. The plastic, it's very difficult for me having both of these in hands to feel the difference between the two with regards to plastic quality. This is probably one of the best consistencies we have got from KFC ever. I mean, these are really, really nice. I do have a very small sprue mark there on the thumb. These do come pre-assembled. I got them sent through like this. So this has obviously happened at the factory. That's a shame that that's got through production, but it's very, very minimal, and just due to the sheer quality of these hands, I'll let that slide. Let's get Magnus's gun. We just move his fingers out of the way. Magnus's gun just slides in exactly like it does on the MP hand. I mean, I'm not even going to attach the fingers at the moment, but look. That's how well these hands hold. You just wrap them round, put that like that. I mean, that looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? Really, really, really good. Now, how do we attach the hands? Bring in your Magnus. The stock hands that come with him are just attached on a ball joint. So just apply a little bit of pressure and pull that off there. We can then come in with our new hands, and again, just applying a little bit of pressure. Just pop that on with a very, very satisfying click. And there we go. Magnus with his new hands. Being the same size and shape as the original hands, they do not hinder the transformation process at all. Personally, the only thing I feel that we're missing from these would have been some form of kind of wrist pivot, because he doesn't have a great deal of motion in his lower arms, but just because of how they've attached it using the existing ball joint and keeping the hands the same size and the same build, that would have been impossible. I mean, you do have a lot of range on the actual fingers themselves. I would just like something so I could tip the hand back slightly so it's kind of in that position. Other than that, I am very, very much impressed. These are very good hands, good value for money, and I can't recommend them enough. Magnus does now have the ability to nip the matrix between his fingers, and he still can't hold it in front of him like he did in the movies, just due to the sheer bulk of his chest. So there we have it, guys. Those are the KFC hands for the masterpiece Ultra Magnus. Thanks again to the guys over at TFS Express for getting these out to me. Can't recommend them enough. They are an essential piece for this masterpiece figure. Thanks again for watching. If you've liked the video, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, from myself and Magnus, goodbye.